Thousands of teenagers across our region have been finding out if their hard work paid off, and the answer in most cases is a big yes, with more A to C grades than ever before and a record number of A grades.
Our correspondent Claire McGlasson caught up with some very happy youngsters in Milton Keynes.
I was so nervous yesterday and I'm so happy.
They're written in black and white and written all over their faces.
To be honest, I didn't really do much revision, but I'm happy with my results. I think I did it right.
The GCSE results are out.
I got all A's and A stars. I'm really proud.
I got all A's and A stars, and I'm over the moon.
I'm really happy because I did better than I thought I would do.
Well, now they're all busy adding up their point scores, which seems almost as complicated as sitting the GCSE maths paper, because every grade is given a number of points. And at this school, the average number is 500. That's the equivalent of every one of these students getting 10 A grades.
Oh, wow! I actually passed.
Here at the Open Academy in Norwich, they were celebrating just less than a third of students achieving at least 5 GCSEs at grades A to C. That's twice as many as last year, when this was still the local comprehensive. Across the country, there was a record number of good passes. 2 out of 3 were graded A star to C, and 1 in every 5 hit the top A or A star grades.
Studying's harder and they expect more of you because the grades are going up, so yeah, it's really hard.
But some students here sat as many as 16 GCSEs. Is there a danger they're spreading themselves too thin?
There's a lot of students at the age of 14 who don't actually know what they want to do, and if they're actually put in a route where the bulk of their learning is in one kind of qualification, I don't think that that's necessarily the best route for every individual, because students change their minds.
Today they're enjoying the moment. Next week, 3/4 of these students will begin A-levels, and the work will start all over again. Claire McGlasson, Anglia News, Milton Keynes.
Yes, congratulations if you had your results today.
Brings
well
back
done.
memories, doesn't it?
Doesn't
you remember back that far?
Way back too far. Didn't think I had those in my day. Just a little bit of a plate. Right, still to come tonight. Are you ready? Well, more news from where you live now, and tens of thousands of people packed out Clacton seafront today for the first day of the air show.
12 displays took part, including the Red Arrows, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight and the Swift Aerobatic Display Team. Lorna Ramsey reports.
Locked down and ready to go. As the Swift Aerobatic Display Team head off for the Clacton Air Show, they know they've got a pretty large crowd to entertain. They're just one of 12 displays taking part, along with the Blades and these wing walkers.
Well, it's one of the highlights of our year. We had a great time last year. Clacton is unusual in seafront displays for us. And there's an airfield so close by to the seaside show site. So unusually for a glider display at a seaside, it means we can actually do a full glider display and land the glider back at the airfield.
But there's one display the crowd can't wait to see.
Well, the Red Arrows are the best, really, because they make the heart in the sky sometimes, and they're just cool.
No, it's just nice to see things happening, especially the Red Arrows, if they're coming over, and they're the best in the world.
And when they took to the skies, they weren't disappointed. There were 3 hours of displays, including the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. But while all eyes are to the skies, there's plenty of activities on the ground to keep the crowds entertained.
There's another lucky winner, folks.
Aww. And for me at least, the chance to pick up a souvenir. This is the 18th air show, and organisers say today has been a huge success.
It's the shortest display. There's not lots and lots of airplanes. It's not an air show for that. It's a day out. It's a family day out. And it's great fun. I mean, look at the size of the crowd. When the sun comes out, the public come out.
And they came out in their thousands. But no one enjoyed a better view than Brenda Day and Joyce Watson. They've had this beach hut for 20 years, and they know exactly where they're going to be for the final day of the air show tomorrow. The best seats in town. Lorna Ramsey, Anglia News, Clacton.
Yeah, Lorna's still building the stable. Right, around 650 new jobs are set to be created by a marketing and logistics firm in Suffolk. Sudbury-based Prologue provides services to a wide range of industries, from mail-order firms to government departments. It hopes to move to a new £50 million headquarters in nearby Chiltern. The current workforce will rise from 800 to around 1,300 full-time staff, with another 150 part-time posts.
The last section of a new footbridge in Norwich was lifted in place this morning. The Lady Julian Bridge connects the riverside area with the city centre. It cost £2.5 million to build and is due to open by the end of the month.